Most important lesson I learned: mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, you're gonna accept all kind of stuff out of it. And y'all know it's true. You're gonna accept all kind of stuff, but you never accept off another chick. And it might be another chick right next door that like you and gonna do everything and keep you right. But you rather mess with this pretty girl over here that's giving you all kind of problems, you dig? That's how the world goes. Not just with the pimp and the whole game. A lot of people have a tendency, the right people they're supposed to treat right, that's loyal and dedicated, they overlook it and they treat the other people right. That mean them no good, no intentions. And that's life.
So it's Asa Rule, author of How to Be a High Value Man, The Blueprint to Success with Women. And, within the pages, you're going to read some things that your daddy should have told you. So, you saw the clip, and I want to dive right into it. You want to deal with women who like you, women who are highly attracted to you. These are the type of women you want to deal with because it's going to make your life so much easier, just like he said. Um, Oftentimes as guys, you tend to, go after women that are not into you, that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Because we're visual creatures, and but you gotta get control of that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing that past like, I don't know, 25 or something like that, man. Maybe even, I would say 23. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you shouldn't be chasing women at all. You should be attracting women passively. You should be like, a powerful magnet. You should be magnetic to women to the point where they see you and they want to be around you. You know what I'm talking about? But in order to do that, in order to be a powerful magnet to attract women, you have to put in the work. You got to do the work. So you got to put in a lot of, personal development. You know what I'm saying? To achieve this type of passive attraction or magnetic attraction. You did. I always talk about this. Faith, fitness, finance, fashion, and then females, right? Faith, fitness, finance, fashion, and then females last, right? That's what I mean by, your personal development, getting in order of your personal development. So with this said, when you focus on yourself first, when you focus on your mission, your purpose, and your spirituality, and your religion, and all that first, automatically, women are going to come. Now, in terms of attraction is not a choice. In other words, like, you can't help but who you're attracted to, right? You can't control it. You see a woman and your dick get hard, or she sees you and her pussy gets wet. You know what I mean? Like, that's in a subconscious response to a visual stimulus. You know what I mean? And all types of chemicals and hormones and neurotransmission gets released, from dopamine to oxytocin, endorphins. Like, all this stuff is released upon some type of visual or auditory stimulation, and even olfactory stimulation by what you smell. Oftentimes women are attracted to men off of, their pheromones, about, how much testosterone that they're wafting from themselves, from their body areas, like their beard, their hair, their underarms, their musk, just like with women. Especially women that wear their natural hair, they release pheromones. You know what I'm saying? They release pheromones from their neck, they release pheromones from their vagina when it's wet. We catch a whiff of that and we're attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? So All this stuff is really scientific and you can't control it. So it is who it is. Now, my point in saying all this is that you have to become the type of men that you are attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like the women that you're attracted to, you have to become the man that she's attracted to in order to bag her. You feel me? Like, if you want a high quality woman, you have to become a high quality woman. If you like 304s and hoes and promiscuous looking women, you have to become the type of man to attract those type of women. You gotta know how to deal with them. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff, red pill, manosphere, or this and that, where guys get on here and they talk about, women this and women that, and women ain't no good, they're lying, they don't want accountability, they're promiscuous, they cheat, and all of that. Well, that's because, even I talk about, what I'm saying, with, transactional relationships, but all of this is because these women don't like you, bro. If a woman is not attracted to you, she don't like you, she'll still deal with you, but she will deal with you from the perspective of her power and leverage, which is her coochie, which is her beauty, which is her sexuality, because she knows that you're subject to her spell. She knows that you value her coochie, her vagina. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna leverage that. So when you guys are in a state of thirst, when you guys are in a state of lust, when you guys are in a state of chasing, that woman has the power, and she's gonna make you jump through hoops. She's gonna make you pay for things. She's gonna make you buy things. She's gonna make you take care of her children that's not even yours. She's just gonna make you subsidize her whole lifestyle. She's gonna make you a sucker. Now, yes, from 304s to goddesses, I mean good women that you want to marry. All women want the same thing in a man, which is power, resources, confidence, leaderships, guidance, reliability, strength. You know what I'm saying? Socioeconomic status, looks, height, all these things, right? They're attracted to all these things. But the bottom line, none of that shit matters. Like that stuff, yeah, it matters, but the shit that really matters is if she likes you. She has to fucking like you. You want a woman to like you more than you like her. She has to in order for it to work. If you like that woman more than she likes you, it's not gonna work out. If you put that woman first before you do spirituality, your religion, your fitness, finance, fashion, she's gonna use you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a utility for her. You know what I'm saying? She's just gonna use you, bro. You're gonna be you're a sucker. She's gonna subsidize you for something. You're gonna be a utility for her. If a woman does not like you, she's gonna make you her sucker. You're a lick to her, a lollipop, to whatever it is, whether you fixing shit for her, driving shit for her, paying shit for her, whatever. That's what it is. Now, conversely, when a woman is really attracted to you, when she really likes you, bro, and you this magnet that I'm getting ready to describe, there's nothing she won't do to make herself available to you. She will be submissive, she will be soft, she will be sexy, she will give you pleasure, she will give you peace, she'll cook for you, she'll do anything for you. She will put you first. She will put you on a pedestal because that's where it should be. You're the head. So this magnet, you know what I'm saying, metaphorically is on many different levels. You see what I'm saying? Physically, women want a man that's bigger than them, right? They want a guy taller, stronger, faster, older, more wise, more confident, fitter. You know what I mean? They want something greater than them physically, intellectually, financially, socially. On a socioeconomic status, they want a man with more power than them. Women want a man greater than them. They want a man stronger than them. They want a man mentally stronger than them. So if you're in your feminine and you're jealous and you're abusive, and you chase, and you pedestalize, and you worship them, that's a sin to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because that woman already knows that you're greater, but now you're in your feminine. You know what I mean? So that's just on the physical level and an intellectual level and things like that. But excuse me, on a financial level, they want a man that's greater than them, right? Yes, 9 out of 10 women, what kind of man they want? They're all gonna say a guy who makes money, right? And let's just say 100,000, right? That's the baseline. This is what everybody said: 100,000 more, 6 figures and up, right? Well, even though the combined household income average is about 65,000. So don't sleep on that. If you're making, 60 or better, you're doing good, real good. You understand what I'm saying? But women, in general, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna want a man that makes a lot more money than they do. Either at the same level or much more. Because women are what? Hypergamous. They want to upgrade. They want a man to upgrade their lifestyle. This is what they are attracted to. They want you to be that. If you want to be magnetic, this is what they want, right? Even on a biblical level, right? See, women know their place. It's just that you guys get finessed because you're in your feminine and you're sinning against yourself by being lustful and chasing these women and pedestalizing them and worshiping them as your God. Women know, like, the order of this thing. It goes the Most High, the Creator, right? And then it goes man, and then it goes woman and child, right? Now, when you look at this thing biblically, the Creator, the Most High God, He created who first? Woman came from Adam's rib, and so on and so forth, right? So man was first, then woman. And then through woman comes the child. But understand this. Notice what I said. The woman is the vessel in which the child comes through, not of. Your offspring comes from you. Literally right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is in you as a man, right? Master of all nations, shout out Pimp God, right? Life begins here in the scrotum with you. All of that comes from you. You're the spark of life. When you impregnate a woman, that sperm fertilizes that egg and an explosion of melanin and light happens, right? Boom. All of your DNA, genealogy, genetics, all of that is transfixed and transmuted into that egg that sought you out, right? And then now the baby develops into the womb. It develops from an embryo into a fetus and into a baby through her. You see what I'm saying? But life came from you. So think about that. You're the source of life. They're the conduit. They're the vessel or the portal of life. So you're the source of life, right? You're the most like God as a man. And they're the portal of life. You come into this realm through them. So that's on a spiritual, esoteric level. So when you look at like the sun, as it were, the sun is the center of our galaxy, right? The planets orbit the sun, and then the moons orbit those planets. But all of those celestial bodies are orbiting the what? The sun. Masculine energy is sun energy. The man is sun energy, right? In the Egyptian pantheon, Heru is an anthropomorphic representation of the sun. That's why I call myself Ace Heru, right? Women are predicated right? Women are related and predicated to how the moon cycle goes. It's why every 28 days they have a menstrual cycle. So men represent what? Sun energy. Women represent what? Moon energy. So if the sun is the center of our galaxy and the planets orbit the sun within the galaxy and the moon orbits the planet, you tell me what your position is supposed to be. You are the light within you. You are a light being. You're a sun light being. Especially the melanated beings, right? Melanin is condensed sunlight. We absorb sunlight, vitamin D, through ultra-fast conversion, and we convert it into what? Energy. Your pineal gland, your third eye, is stimulated by light, sunlight. If you sun gaze, you can activate your pineal gland. You're literally connected to the sun. You're literally connected to the universe because we're carbon. You see what I'm saying? We're carbon. And melanin is condensed sunlight. So we're literally from the universe, and we're literally sun energy. Now your soul, which translates into solar, is literally heat energy, sun energy. This is why when you inhale, you take in what? Oxygen, and then when you exhale, what do you exhale? Carbon dioxide, because you have light within you. Your spirit, your soul is light. That's what goes back to the universe when you transition from this vessel on a spiritual and esoteric type knowledge that I'm spitting right here. And I know you guys are privy to this, but I just want to break it down. So if you put yourself in the mindset of being as magnetic and powerful as the sun, with the moon orbiting the planet that orbits the sun, and being that God created man first, and that you're being the originator of life and they're the vessel and the portal to life, you tell me who should pedestalize who. If women are leaning on your resources and your guidance and your protection, you tell me who should be pedestalizing who. So this is what I'm talking about. When you understand that on a esoteric level, when you understand that on a spiritual level, when you understand that on an intellectual level, when you understand it on a scientific level, when you understand that on a physical level, that you're bigger, stronger, faster. You're built for domination. You're built for protecting. You're built for creating. You're masculine, bro. So when you embody that, when you take all of that in, it's going to exude through you. And this is when you become magnetic to women. They smell it, right? And this is when you start to attract women, you know what I'm saying, passively, magnetically, without even chasing them. This is how you start to get choosing signals. This is how women start to get intimidated by you, right? They see a masculine man, they're either going to be attracted and somewhat intimidated, you feel me? Now, if you're a man that really understands this, you're going to, by default, value yourself, right? Because you're going to know that you're that God. You're going to know that you're that king. You're going to know that you're the man. You're going to know that you're that man. You're going to know that you're the shit. And this isn't just hubris talking. This is just facts. This is just what it is, right? So when they see that type of confidence, when they see that kind of energy, that BDE energy, that big dick energy, right? This is attractive to a certain faction of women. See, when a woman is very feminine and she's friendly and she's sexy and she's soft, you know what I'm saying? And she's sweet and she's nurturing and she's feminine submissive, right? She's going to be attracted to that type of a man. and you're gonna attract those type of women. Those are the type of women that you want. You want to start to attract. You want to attract only women who are in their alpha feminine. They're extremely feminine. They're alpha feminine women. You don't want these women who are masculinized, these beta feminized women. You understand what I'm saying? Those type of women are not going to be attracted to you. You know why? Because you're in your masculine. You know your value. You know who you are. And unfortunately, I don't want to say unfortunately, but this is the rub. If you like hoes, if you like 304s and all that, all these women that you're complaining about, all these modernized women who have adopted or have become acculturated, prostitutes, as it were, they're not going to be attracted to a guy like you. You know what I'm saying? That's on top of your game. They're not, because they're masculinized. They're feminists. They're feminists. They're full of misandry. Okay, they hate men. You know what I'm talking about? They have a succubus spirit. They have a Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? They have a hoe spirit. Then all they want to do is consume you and take you out of your masculine and dry you the fuck up. And this is really the game. This is what it is. If a woman does not like you, she's gonna make you go through hoops and pay for everything. And she's gonna use you, abuse you, and not have any respect for you. But let me tell you something. When a woman is really attracted to you and she likes you, there's nothing she won't do for you. She'll do anything you ask her to do. She'll do anything for you. She'll sacrifice anything for you just to be with you because you're rare. You see what I'm saying? A real woman recognizes scarcity. A real woman recognizes a true man that is in his zenith and understand these principles and these concepts that I'm trying to, communicate and convey to you. And, I'm already 21 minutes in, but I just really wanted to show you this, all about the mindset. This is the game. Only deal with women who are attracted to you with high attraction. It's going to be easy. Now, if you want to, get you to 8, 9, and 10, well, you got to become the same thing that you want to attract. You got to do the work on yourself. Faith, fitness, finance, fashion. Faith, fitness, finance, fashion. They're the females. You got to put in the work. If you want to deal with hoes, you got to get with the ism. I ain't saying you got to pimp them out, but you got to apply pimp principles. And a pimp ain't going to chase no chick. A pimp ain't going to pedestrianize no chick. A pimp ain't going to lust after a chick. A pimp is not tender dick. A pimp don't come out of his pockets first. A pimp don't try to impress no woman. A pimp don't give no woman power over him, over his mind, his money, his life, no nothing. A pimp don't let no woman dictate anything to him. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying to be a pimp, but I want you to apply pimp principles because, a pimp ain't gonna simp. A pimp ain't gonna be used and abused.
Be a Mac.
You just gotta start to understand this female nation and flip it and have it work for you instead of against you. The decision is yours, man. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe, man. Like my shit, share my shit, subscribe to my shit, and comment on my shit. I'll see you next video, man. And guys, if you want a consultation, man, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Write me a comment or whatever, or add me on Instagram at ace_Heru, and we'll set up a Zoom link, man, for a fee. All right? Holla.
Hey y'all, what's up? Ladies, you ever had that one nigga that you really like, you let him get away with other shit that your other niggas can't get away with? Like if the nigga you really like call you 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello? Oh no, babe, I wasn't asleep. What's up? I wasn't asleep. I'm just hoarse. Lost my voice. What you doing? I was waiting for you to call me. Let it be the nigga that like you. It is 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Why would you be ever calling my fucking phone? I gotta work in 2 fucking hours, boy. When a nigga you really like wanna stay over. You know it's getting late, so you can stay if you want. I mean, my son sleep. He gonna be asleep all night. And there's food downstairs. When a nigga who like you wanna stay over. So, what you better do? Cause it's getting late. And you can't stay, cause my son here. And I want him to see you if he wake up in the middle of the night. So...